www.lovethejamradio.com. This is Bella Little Sexes Radio. I am your host, D Black. All right. Extra applause. And our usual co-host Matrix isn't here tonight. She on the way back to Houston. She been out here catching bodies.
Shout out to Matrix Web. So I'ma stand in the best I can, y'all. I usually just be pushing buttons, but I've been watching my battles so I could, you know what I'm saying, be well versed.
Okay. All right, so
shut up, the Black. I hate it here.
All right, so we can start off with recapping the end of Ultimate Madness.
Okay.
All right.
It's not over, huh?
No, the weekly tournament's over.
Okay.
That's over. They had the end of that this past weekend.
Right, and the Gnome is July 11th.
And the final for that battle will take place on July 11th.
Oh, so that's crazy though. How they gonna have the battle for Ultimate Madness on the same day as Gnome?
It's gonna be the opening battle.
Oh, okay.
Final. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
the final is part of Gnome.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Jay the Nightwing, right?
Versus Fonz.
Oh, Fonz is who he's battling.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Now, Fonz battled Brooklyn Hans, right?
He did battle Brooklyn Hans.
Okay. Who else? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead.
I'm just
Go
trying
ahead.
to, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Nah. No, I'm just playing. So tell me what you was talking about.
What I was talking about was I think it's gonna be a good battle between Fonz and Jay the Nightwing, and I say that because going through this whole thing, it looks like they were the best two battlers from East Side. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who did you think? If you thought somebody else could have made it?
I liked I think he's already in. I still think he's in the tournament, not the Ultimate Madness, but what's it called? July 11th.
The Gnome.
The Gnome, yes.
Yeah.
He's a white dude. I just saw him battle recently, matter of fact. It's a white dude. He had on like a flowered suit and a hat. And he was in Gnome 9. Pat Stay. Yeah, okay. That's who I was talking about.
Okay.
I think he would have been like interesting to battle Jay the Nightwing. Like that would have been a good ass battle.
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I'm saying?
I think so also.
So
it's a styles clash when it comes to them two. That's a real dynamic styles clash.
Yes, and I'm here for it.
You here for it?
I'm here for it.
All
but
right.
who do you think who do you think should have been in the Gnome? Or you think it's the way it's set up is what it's?
I think I think the best two are there. You know what I'm saying?
Jay the Nightwing and Fonz.
Yeah, because Fonz, he impressed me tremendously. Because
who did he battle for Ultimate Madness?
He battled Easy the Block Captain. He battled I can't remember that first dude. Was it Luke Castro?
No,
it wasn't Luke. I'm terrible.
Luke Castro battled Rubando. What, he didn't?
He did.
Okay.
No, I'm laughing.
And Luke Castro also battled Your Honor. Hey, Luke Castro made it all the way to Nightwing. I knew, and he held his own.
He did.
With Jay the Nightwing. Jay the Nightwing didn't just come smash that nigga.
He did.
He whooped his ass, but he did it respectively.
Yeah. What I can say about all of the people that were in the tournament, it was nice to see a semblance of originality again.
Okay. Like, example?
Like, Jay the Nightwing for one.
Right.
You know, Gunpowder Pat, kinda, you know, it's him and Your Honor. I look at him and Your Honor as like kind of the same person.
It's fucked up, but...
No, I mean it based off their style. Mm-hmm. They bring a lot of jokes. They hit you with a couple bars here and there, but they're mostly, you know, stuff to entertain the crowd. They're mostly entertaining. They take a lot of the entertaining part as opposed to the rapping part. If that makes any sense.
Right. I know another person I was surprised about was what was the Latin gentleman's name?
Don Marino?
No, not Don Marino. The other Latin gentleman. There's only a few. The GJC, the JC. Is this JC? Not JC. He battled JC.
But you talking about Loso?
Loso, yeah.
He black.
Loso not black.
He look it.
He's definitely. His name is Loso. Carlos. Los means the in Spanish.
I know what Los means.
Okay, then how the fuck
but
you
I know
get
somebody.
black out of
But
that?
I know somebody that's regular black named Carlos.
That nigga's name. You can tell that nigga's a fucking. Like you think he black? I don't know.
Hey.
Ask your people.
It's hard
Los.
to tell. I'm Native American and I don't look it either. So.
No, nigga, you look like a regular nigga.
But I'm Native American. Is what I'm telling you.
Okay, I'm sure I have Native American in me as well.
No, Grandma Dukes was born on the reservation, so I get you.
Okay.
So, shout out to Big Mama. Miss you dearly. But when it comes to that tournament though, like I said, I was surprised by a lot of people because a lot of them at the onset I had never heard of them.
Really?
No.
Like did you hear of Jay the Nightwing before?
I watched one battle, but he choked. So
right.
I was like,
Yeah, they did say he was a choke artist before. Rubando was clowning that nigga on the choke shit.
And then he choked.
Well, that was before. He came back and he hasn't choked yet. This whole series, they said.
No,
you mean Rubando choked?
In their battle, yeah.
That was sad. I was like, no, not like this.
You was losing already.
No, I mean, but that was round two. I think I want to say it was like damn near neck and neck. Like I feel like Nightwing had the first battle, first round, but the second round, his second round was hard. Like you know what I mean. So that third round was like the determining factor. If he would have finished strong, then it was a possibility that he could have made people, at least double take.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what I can say was with this battle, I was impressed.
With Rue?
Yes.
He was definitely the underdog.
Yes, most definitely, because shit.
He beat Your Honor.
Technically.
You don't think he beat Your Honor in real life?
Take away the choke,
It's all what you mean. You can't take away the choke.
No, I'm just saying. If we going material for material, bar for bar,
you can't leave the choke out. That's part of the.
I know.
The shit.
That's why he lost, and that's why he won. But what I'm saying is,
and that's why he lost in the end too, because he choked. The choke came back to haunt him. Choke is a karma.
Yeah, man.
You ain't living right.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
The other thing, but like I said, I because I know Matrix was a big proponent of him. The last couple times we brought him up, she was like, "Yeah, he's not bad," and I'm like, "I ain't see it."
Who? Lou Castro?
Rumando.
Oh yeah, Rubando.
And I'm like, I ain't.
Hey, Nightwing was fucking him up with them little boy bars, wasn't he?
Man,
he was smashing on that nigga with them little boy bars.
Man,
he was like, "You look like your mom dropped you off." He's so little. He is little, y'all. But damn, he ain't have to play that man like that.
Yeah, look, better eat some steaks and some bread or something. Player.
Right. That Rue wasn't crazy though, because what that nigga said, I put one gun down. He said, I put my gun down.
I put one down
and
just
pick
to
up
shoot with
the other one. He think I'm stupid?
I like, I see you. I see you.
Yeah.
But overall, I think, like I said, I think the best two in the tournament would be the ones that are going to know. And speaking of known, did you want to do some predictions on it?
We can.
Okay.
It's your show. Do you want to do some predictions on it?
Of course. I love to talk shit.
I am.
So we'll start off with what is the main event. That will be Tsunami Surf versus Loaded Lux.
Right.
React.
Because they've battled before.
No, I haven't.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I recently watched Tsunami Surf battle. Who was his last battle?
The last battle I seen from Sue Surf
was it Gnome 9?
Was Geechee Gotti.
Oh yeah, Geechee Gotti, that's true. And who won that battle?
I think Surf got it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Geechee made it close. Geechee made it close.
I think Geechee's delivery is more believable.
Okay.
It was more believable to me than Sue Surf. I call that nigga TSU Surf.
Fam.
I swear to God, I'd be like TSU surf. Damn.
But now, like I said, I think it was one of those battles where even though Geechee ended up losing, he won. If that makes any sense.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, he won to where it upped his profile.
Right.
It put him on par with, it made it look like he belonged with the rest of top tier battle world.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
Right. He definitely showed out.
Oh yeah, he did. Watch out to him now.
Well, you got any remembered moments in that battle?
From Geechee and Surf?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's terrible.
Nigga, my memory is more worse than yours, I'm sure.
I'm sure it ain't. We can have this battle.
We don't want to have this battle.
We can have it. And I'm gonna get the 30 on it. But now, when it comes to Sue Surf and Lux though,
who you think's gonna win? Are you feeling like Lux is played out?
No,
like
no,
okay.
no, I don't think Lux is played out. I'm never say that. What I will say is he has to have the right approach. If that makes any sense. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you don't think his regular normal approach is not gonna be it?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You can't come and preach to him. Because he's going to tell you, nigga, I know about God, I got shot. I'm still here.
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the battle he lost. He lost, I feel like he lost that battle to Geechee Gotti because I remember now. Because Geechee Gotti was saying how you up here talking, glorifying the fact that you got shot up and that you a gangbanger and all this other shit and you do all this negative shit.
Fam, you do the same shit.
Right, but he was saying it's different levels to gangbanging, which is true.
I don't know. I ain't been in no gang.
Well, I mean, essentially, gangs were derived to protect the communities from police brutality.
History lesson from Lovey.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm just saying that there's a negative connotation involved with gang life
but it
and
wasn't
gang
always
theory,
that way.
and it wasn't always that way. So here they are, both from the same gang, but still tripping with each other on the set and how each other bangs, which is crazy because y'all both banging. But I mean, I feel this nigga though, as far as him glorifying the fact that he got shot. Like, nigga, stop that. That's not what's up.
I mean, to each his own.
I mean, 50 Cent make more money selling vitamin water than telling niggas how he got shot 8 times. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm 100% positive.
I can't even
That's
argue
Googleable.
that one. I can't even argue that
I'm
one.
telling
You
you
are
this.
correct. You are correct. I'm not even gonna argue with that one.
But
but honestly, I think if Surf comes with what he normally comes with, and Lux comes with what he normally comes with,
it's gonna be a great battle.
Of course, it'll be a great battle.
Uh-huh.
But going with my gut, I'm gonna give it to Surf. Going with my heart, I'm gonna give it to Lux. If that makes any sense.
I'm gonna give it with my gut and heart to Lux. Because I haven't really met or seen a battle rapper that's paralleled as far as his approach and delivery. And he do son niggas that he rapping. He's not gonna necessarily be able to approach Sue Surf
Jeez.
with the same shit. So but I believe that Sue Surf is gonna be humbled and Loaded Lux is gonna do his motherfucking thing and get his bread.
Okay, all right. So we got the one that hit me from left field, Daylight and Tay Rock.
Oh, which one? What was their last battles? I'm trying to think who. Daylight.
It's been some years since Daylight battle.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't in the Ultimate Madness battle?
No.
Okay, he's not in the Ultimate, maybe not. He was in Gnome 9?
Nah.
Oh, so it's
the
been
last URL battle he had was against Mike P, and I think that was like 2017, 18, 16.
Oh, then why he on the card for Gnome?
Because that battle could be a main event for a different card.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It this year I can't say all of the battles do live up to the name of Night of Main Events.
Right.
So, but it caught me off guard, and I'm like, okay, Daylight coming back. we're gonna see what you got.
You don't think Daylight might be missed his time?
Missed his time.
I mean, he might be coming in now, but shit, like right now may not be the best time to motherfucking buy property because of the coronavirus. Like some things right now, it's just not a good time. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, from what I've seen, he's looked like he's focused.
Okay.
And a focused Daylight is it's a long day at the office for anybody.
Okay. So you got Daylight for this battle.
No. I got Tay-Rock.
You said all of that.
Yeah.
And still went with Tay-Rock. I agree.
Duality.
I agree. I think Tay-Rock is solid. He been showing out. You know what I'm saying? I think he battled Susur.
That was a
Your
while
Honor.
ago.
Who did he battle?
The last battle I seen with him was against Bad News, who was in the Ultimate Madness tournament.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the last thing I seen from him.
And he eliminated Bad News.
No, they didn't battle each other in the
Oh,
tournament.
they just battled.
They just battled on like a smaller league.
Okay. So
I'm gonna give it to Tay-Rock with the 2-1.
I agree with you on that.
With the 2-1.
Okay.
We got Mike P versus Lasaka.
I don't think I saw the Saga battle. If he wasn't in the Ultimate Madness.
No.
So I might have to look him up because I didn't see nothing he battled.
He's one of he's a, I guess you can say, a Christian rapper. That's what he initially came in as. You dig what I'm saying? As that. Of course he didn't adapt it with the times, and he found his lane.
Okay.
To where he balanced out not being the motherfucker that preached to you, and not being completely like the backsliding pastor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He found
the way to teeter-totter on there.
Yeah.
Okay. And you got him for this battle?
I'm gonna give it to Mike P.
Okay, I agree. I think Mike P, who he was in the he wasn't in the Ultimate, but I've seen him in No 9.
He's in the next Ultimate Madness. He's in Ultimate Madness too.
Okay, so I saw that too.
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about that?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was kind of weird how they did it, but let's stick to what you're talking about right now.
We'll talk about that.
Okay.
But I think personally, I think Mike P's gonna get this.
I agree. Mike P is dope.
And the ironic thing is, it's actually a chance where they can end up battling again in the tournament later on down the line.
Huh? In Ultimate Madness too?
Mm-hmm. Because they're both in it. Yeah. Crazy.
It's gonna be several people. Excuse me, several people. I ain't got the coronavirus, y'all. I be smoking big bud.
Yeah.
Good, clean bud.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, I say I'm gonna give it to Mike P.
Mike P.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him because he's a little more hungry and he's a little more diverse.
I agree.
If that makes any sense.
Hey, but old boy might come in swinging.
Oh yeah.
But I got Mike P as well because I don't know the other guy, so
you don't know the other guy?
I gotta stick to what I know.
Okay. We got Ill Will versus John the Don.
That is gonna be a good battle. I'm actually excited to see this.
You excited to see? Well, how come?
Well, neither one of them was in Ultimate Madness.
Mm-hmm.
I saw them on separate battles. I think I saw John on Gnome 9.
Mm-hmm.
I am torn on this battle because I like both of them.
Oh, you like both of them?
I like them both, and they're both styles I feel like are similar. So it's hard for me to say one or the other. So that's why I think it's
30.
You think it's gonna be
Ill Will with the 30.
I don't know. Why do you think that?
Because John the Don is terrible.
You think John the Don is terrible?
We went over this already. See, I guess you do got me beat with the bad news.
Thank you. I'll take that. I
Well.
told you. I meet people several times to introduce myself. People get mad. They be like, "Bitch, I just met you. I'm sorry."
Well, now, all jokes aside, I think Ill Will has something to prove.
Okay.
I say that because a lot of the times, a lot of his URL battles have been where he kind of felt like they was trying to line him up to be a launch pad for somebody else, if that makes any sense.
Right.
So all right, if this, and the way he was talking, it was like, this may be my last go round with y'all, so I'm finna bust everybody head and ride off into the sunset.
That's his plan.
Everybody got a plan, so they
Right.
get punched in the mouth.
Right. Execution of the plan is totally different.
All right, and we got Averb versus Geechee Gotti.
I got Geechee.
Why?
I'm a Geechee fan.
You don't like Averb?
I like Averb, but I like Geechee Gotti more. I feel like Geechee Gotti adapts more. You know, I think Averb is kind of like one trick pony. So, not saying his trick's not good, but I'm just saying I don't know how good it's going to be against someone who can adapt.
Look, Averb, if you listening, bro, you better not come with that bullshit.
Don't he repeat
About the
bars?
moons? No, he don't. You better don't come with that moons and the stars in the I can do what you can do. No, nigga. Nah, bruh. We don't want that. We don't need that. You can keep that. In that order. But I'm if Verb shows up in his Verb, he might get edged out. But I don't.
He's been killing.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's gonna do that. But fuck this shit. I'm gonna go and give it to Geechee. I'm gonna give it to Geechee.
Okay, so you jumping on board.
Cause I don't even want to. It's too many ifs and ands and ifs and buts and ifs.
It's an unsure situation. Geechee it's a hard win. Like, you know, he finna come eat. So, like I said what I said. But I got Geechee on this one, bro. I wonder what Matrix picked.
What Axel? Let's see. Let me look at my list. What else we got here? All right. You wanna go on and get to? You might as well go on and get to the battle rap theme of the night.
Ooh.
10-second delay on the sound effects, y'all.
Because it was an empty space. I thought you was finna say it so I could applaud it. But
Yeah, but the battle rap term of tonight is gonna be gas. Gas.
Well, go ahead and break it down, brother.
Okay. What gas is, it's reacting to something that wasn't react worthy, or pumping something up because you were a fan of this person.
Okay.
An example would be the most blatant example I've ever seen.
Of gas?
Yes. Was Bill Collector versus Dot.
Okay. And when was this a tournament or just
This
a regular?
was rookies versus vets. This is from 2016, I believe.
Okay.
So when they had this battle, his first lines in the first round was, "I made classic after classic after classic," and the crowd went crazy.
Because they agreed with what he was saying?
That nigga is the worst nigga I've ever heard in my life.
Right. But okay, so because you think he's the worst and people on the strength of who he is cheered for him, that's gassing him up.
Yeah, they gassed him up correctly. They did all of that, and he got 30.
And by 30, do you mean?
He lost all 3 rounds.
Just for the people in the back.
Just in case you didn't know. I said that.
So, what's another situation where gas was involved?
Another one in a negative way was.
I thought gassing somebody was. Oh, so what's a positive? Oh, it's a positive and a negative.
It's a positive and a negative. Again, duality.
Okay, well, what's the positive?
That should really be
then?
the term of the night. That's what I'm adding to y'all lexicon for real life. Duality. But no, was when DNA battled Enes from Making the Band.
I remember that. I actually remember that. I was a big Enes fan.
All I would say is I wish I was 18 and not 16 when they had that going.
Right. Right.
Anyways, another day for another time. But in a negative way, because they booed him pretty much from the jump as well. They booed him. Never mind what he was saying was terrible. But he got one rhyme in and they was booing. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Give him a chance to be trash.
Right.
Don't just assume.
Everybody deserves a moment to prove. 10-second window.
Yeah, give him something.
Damn.
And then he threw a big ass. He had a big ass tantrum because they started gassing up DNA, even though he was saying shit that was almost as bad as Ines.
Right.
And they was going crazy for it.
Right.
And then he threw a water bottle. Called him a stupid motherfucker. Let me tell you why. And I'm like, fam, what they got to do? Anything?
Right.
Yeah. Then he said something pause worthy. Anyways, I'm getting off on the tangent.
Well, I think of a positive gas like for example, Sherry Houston's, shout out to Chatting with Sherry, which is a show before this. She be fucking it up, shaking that ass, and I'm her best friend, so I be gassing her up while she do it. I be like, go best friend, shake that asshole, all of that. I'm gassing her in a positive way though.
Yeah.
You know.
In the negative way would be, I see a nigga 8'12", and I run up on him and smack his girl on the ass while they walking.
And I'm like, yeah, nigga, fuck you, get him, black, get him.
Exactly. Exactly. Don't get me wrong. He gonna get. I'ma stab him.
But in the fist fight,
in the fist fight, I don't know. I don't get down like I ain't got but a couple more fights left in me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a couple fights left in me. Other than that,
the old ground and pound.
Oh yeah.
That's funny. Oh shit.
Let me see. Do you have any examples as far as battle rap wise?
Yeah, I be feeling like sometimes when battle rappers repeat their bars, I feel like people be gassing them, making them feel like it's okay for them to do that. Like, we don't know that they repeating it in a way to kind of remember. You know what I'm saying? Or when they say something and nobody responds, and then they start gassing their own shit, like
and then they bring it back.
Like it was super, like y'all didn't get it. Yeah, that kind of gas. When you gassing your motherfucking self because you know you thought that shit was hot.
One person that does that a lot, and he's improved a whole lot, would be Chess.
Okay,
like,
Chess.
He'll say something to where you be like, fuck this little nigga talk about.
Right.
And he'd be like, think about it. And I'll be like, nah,
nigga, I don't want to.
Nah, nigga, I'm already thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? Don't make me think, what the fuck are you talking about more?
Right.
But, let's see. Trying to think of some more examples.
I think they got it. I think they get it. I know. I did see a Queen of the Ring, I guess it was a Queen of the Ring or something like that, and this chick was on there, and she was really attractive, but like her bars were mediocre, and the girl that she was battling was like not that attractive, kind of boyish even, not, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And she was going hard, but the crowd was gassing up the hot bitch because she was hot rather than the bars, you feel me? So.
Who was these people?
It was a crowd, nigga. Crowd
no,
of people.
I'm talking about the battlers.
Miss J, and I don't know. I don't remember. Miss J and somebody. I forgot. I can't remember everything.
You can't remember?
I can't remember shit, let alone everything. But I do what I could do. Okay. Ooh, look at my little handsome baby. Shout out to young Nippy, young Nipsey Hunter.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Look, hey, I'm gassing you up, man.
Hey.
Yeah.
If somebody's screaming, hey, that's some semi-gas right there.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Let me ask you this question.
Oh.
Let me ask you this question.
Okay, what's up?
When it comes to battlers that you've seen, has there been anybody that disappointed you with overall? I guess you could say, let's say somebody you've seen battle 3, 4, 5 times, right? Mm-hmm. Their first time, you was like, oh my God, this nigga is amazing. Yeah. He finna be the one. And then from there, it just went downhill.
Yeah, because it's like some battle rappers, you can tell whether they prepared for some shit or they didn't really prepare for some shit. But I feel like I will say this again. Jazz the Rapper, when she came back or whatever, like she came back, and this was this year, earlier this year or late last year. She came back to the scene or whatever as a battle rapper, and I watched the battle, and I was like,
Bruh.
right. And I was thinking like she was, you know what I mean? I mean, when she wasn't trash, it was just like she hadn't elevated.
She was underwhelming.
Or yeah. So I was disappointed.
Yeah. Another lady I seen with that was Official.
Oh yeah, Miss Official.
Because and I say that because when she battled Jazz, they got her bars was dope, but they put a little bit of gas on it. They put a little 89 in the tank instead of the 87.
Right.
And when she battled Miss Hustle, it was a different thing.
Right.
And she was up there on the Calico shit.
Right.
Oh man, y'all loved me last time. What happened? Another one for me would be what is that dude's name? What is that dude's name? It would be somebody like V Magic as well. Yeah, because V Magic they was posting him up, or him, Big Cannon as well. I love Big Cannon, but Big Cannon was in that same boat. It was like they had high hopes for him. Like B Magic, it was pretty much gearing it up to be him against Conceited. And it took so long for the battle to happen. And I was like, oh shit, B motherfucking Magic finna guy get Conceited on out of here. We gonna see who the best with these punchlines. And then he got over like a fart in church.
Right. Well, damn.
And Big Cannon was the same type of thing. Like he had a couple of PG battles. Like when URL was first starting, he was in that original PG class, and he had a couple wins. And then after that, it was like, damn, what happened?
I have a question.
Yes.
Has Arsenal ever battled Loaded Lux? Yes. More than once, right?
No, just once.
Oh, okay. And the victor was Arsenal, right?
In my opinion, yes.
Okay. Is he battling for the next gnome?
No, he's not.
Damn.
His last battle was against Cassidy, the Hustler.
Yeah, that shit was
And
hilarious. That was an awesome battle, but that couldn't be the end of it. That can't be the end of it. He's like, who else can I beat?
It was awesome. It was.
I thought it was awesome. He blew smoke in that nigga. He smoked him.
Yeah,
he smoked Mr. My Drinking My Two Steps, and I'm here for it.
Man.
And you think it was gassed up? Is that what
No,
you're saying?
hell no.
Oh, okay.
Hell no.
Were you disappointed?
In who? Cassidy?
No, in the battle, period.
No, I was thoroughly entertained. I was like, I thought the battle was gonna be over when he grabbed him and shook him like a child. I like, it's over with. Nope.
Little ragdoll legs.
Man, so
damn.
I would never in my life let a grown man pick me up off my feet and shake me.
Ain't no grown man finna smoke me neither. I don't want to be smoked.
No, you're not finna blow smoke in my face. Man.
Not on TV.
Not in TV. Not on TV. Not at home. Nah, bruh. If you do, be prepared.
There will be backlash.
Just be prepared. Hope you got a strong chin, cause I'm finna punch you in it. But yeah, it's been a while since Arsenal battled. No, I'll take that back. His last battle was against T-Top at the end of last year.
Yeah.
Either the end of last year, beginning of this year.
Either way,
that was a
he's
good battle.
my favorite battle rapper, and I feel like
Look
guess
at
he's
you
beat everybody.
Trying to add him in every
I feel
week.
like he should be. He should at least have a feature round or you know what I'm saying.
I mean,
damn. I know he gonna be there on the stage. At least I guess we'll just watch him.
There's gonna be no crowd.
Oh.
Social distance.
Damn, that's definitely fucking up the culture.
Oh yeah, it's fucking up everything.
Yeah.
Fucking up the country, not the culture.
Well, I mean, we were talking about battle rap, so
Yeah,
I was just leaving it in that lane. But yeah, fuck you,
that
COVID.
Too. Get your ass out of here, man. Shit, motherfucker, try to. Anyways, don't get me on my conspiracy theory tangents. Let's stay on battle rap, y'all. Let me
Why don't we take a little break?
Okay, we'll do that.
And when we return, we'll get into your shit. Whatever you got lined up next.
Oh yeah, we got them dope boys coming up next.
Hey.
All right, on Battle of the Sexes, www.lovethejamradio.com.